Hello everyone, my name is Ronnie Vicolo and I'm doing our third reading engagement. I picked choice 4 of the short biographical talk, and I'm doing the poem of Charles Lamb called Anger. When I first read this, I obviously seen it had a lot to do with anger and a lot to do with just the certain type of words that are in it. I mean, when you look at this poem, you already see stuff like just words to say, like pain, break, swell. There's a lot of have to do with snake, poison, wrath. Just a lot of words that shows anger and a lot of words that show a type of, I guess, just angry, just words, things that show pain and stuff like that. So I mean, when you think of the word choices he uses in this poem called Anger, you kind of look back at his life, and I can see where maybe these types of poems come from. Charles Lamb was born in 1775 in London. Both Charles and his sister Mary suffered a period of mental illness, so it started at a young age where he spent 6 weeks in a mental facility during 1795. So he was about 20 years old when he was in a mental institute for 6 weeks. So you see kind of just, I guess, the basic steps of where these types of poems started. But Charles Lamb achieved lasting fame as a writer during the years of 1820 and 1825. So he made himself a name, obviously, as a poet. And in 1796, he was offered, or he was, one of his poems, or he was published he was published by Coleridge Published for Lamb Sonnet of his first volume poems of various subjects. And then in 1798, Lamb published his sentimental romance, A Tale of Rosamund Grey. But just the main stuff I see is obviously just where his childhood started with, I guess, this household. I mean, his sister was even in a mental institute, so a lot of stuff must have been going on in his life, and that obviously portrays the theme of the poem Angry. And I mean, just basically when you read this, it's very interesting to see just what kind of words he uses and just the figurative language that's used in here, and it's very interesting to see. And just based on his life, you can 100% just tell where it comes from. And then to lastly wrap it up, these are the two websites I used as my references. And thank you.